Yep, it's one of those videos. So what is up, everybody? This is OBB, the Diecast News, the Eye, and as you guys know, today is the race that's happening for Homestead-Miami Speedway. We're going to find out who's going to win this race, and it might or might not be this next guy who just literally won last week, but it is going to be on a guy that I actually saw in person for my first time ever in the NASCAR Cup Series. This is on your 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion, Kyle Larson, in his 2022, yes, this is a 2022 race win diecast from the Homestead-Miami Speedway. But what's really important about this, Kyle Larson, who is notorious for running the high line, absolutely, I'm going to say it, flat out kicked ass. He called it an ass whooping, and it definitely was. And this is the first time I've got the Valvoline paint scheme in the next gen, so I'm really excited to see what fine details we can get on this race win, as this might or may probably show up in a winner circle race win wave down the road. But for now, we got this car, and we're going to start the unboxing, the official diecast review of the Kyle Larson Young Money Valvoline Homestead-Miami race win car. And alright, Larson Nation, we got this diecast out of its box, and you guys can see this is a very unique looking race win because, well, I will say 2022 wasn't really like the best season to fight for a title for your defending Cup Series champion Kyle Larson. The driver 5 definitely was not alive in last year's season, but regardless not, Larson was able to score a good amount of wins with the Auto Club race, Watkins Glen race, and this one in particular with the Valvoline car, which I know was very notorious for winning a shitload of races in 2021, but damn, dude, this is the third win from Kyle Larson in the 2022 Cup Series season, and you guys can tell by the colors, no, that's not cotton candy to dispute around that says, oh look, an oil car, but this is the Homestead-Miami race win, and you guys can see this thing is littered in confetti. Unfortunately, this does not have the updated details with the colored Chevrolet logo or the window confetti, so that does kind of, I guess you could say, suck. But trust me, guys, because this car does look pretty darn nice with those nice hood levers and all the nice fine details that you'll find on a race win diecast. You can see right there, just lots of nice grime and all sorts of wonderful stuff. The carbon fiber splitter, as I'm getting very detailed, even though it looks like this, the front end of this car kind of looks like I got punched in a little bit, so I don't know, a little pointy on that side, but you can definitely see just how dirty like the front end on this with those white fenders. Just really nice, man. Really freaking cool. Sunoco, you can barely read it. I mean, goddamn, that is one dirty bitch. But the confetti is just littered all over this car and piling up on the splitter. Looks pretty darn nice. Getting on to this, we do got a working suspension, so that's a nice little feature I like with these NASCAR 64 scale diecast. Nice printing wrap as well. I thought a vampire was taking a bite out of that bitch, so might have got hungry. But the Cup Series logo is even, I don't know, I don't know what English is for a second. I guess my language is all walking and jogging like this suspension. I mean, look at that, man. Look at that ride height. But really awesome looking diecast, to say the least, especially if you guys are a big fan of the color red. I know it comes off as a pretty aggressive and protruding color, but it is one of my favorites, and damn, dude, this is so cool. You see there's the fine details. Ignore that piece of hair. Having long-haired cats is not a good idea when you do reviews, but look at all the details right there on the side skirt, man, or the rocker panel, whatever that's called now. And god dang, man, such a simple paint scheme. It looks so clean, and I love the white number outlined in blue with the red background. That just looks so clean, man. And they got the Valvoline oil can. That's like one of those old cans. God, it reminds me of that one movie with freaking Steve Martin. I forgot what it is, but he says like, oh, these cans are alive. So kind of reminds me of that scene. God, I feel like an idiot right now, not knowing what the hell that movie is. Oh, The Jerk. Yeah. Funny movie if you guys ever want to watch that, but I just think of that with those damn tin cans. But Valvoline, we got the original motor oil. Well, definitely is original, just like this son of a bitch who's reviewing a car. 100cars.com, American Ethanol, and lots of other nice fancy wording you guys want to see right there. It's America's. Okay, I should probably do one of those infomercials like, all right, with the deep voice. Valvoline, the original motor oil, America's finest motor oil brand. Yeah, that was pretty lame, but whatever though. Still is pretty nice. I didn't realize that the spoiler on this is actually carbon fiber, and the liquid's pouring down where the rear, I don't know, like the rear outer part of the window. So pretty nice. We got Larson, drive for 5. clean back, even though we do get an air bubble, and those Chevrolet Camaro taillights. I'm gonna miss those when those go away, because Chevrolet stopped not gonna make the Camaro anymore. But you see, this car does have some good amount of damage on it because, like I said, Kyle Larson absolutely loves scraping that wall. I mean, hell, he practically just have to marry it at this point, man. But yeah, just such a clean paint scheme. I mean, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. The tip of that 5 is touching that Cup Series logo, so it's like, hello, too much. But, and another big scrape mark right there. No, it's not a paint chip. That is a nice scrape. So, yeah, Larson did a pretty good job scraping this car. I mean, not some of the other wackiest cars that we've seen. But I think it's more appropriate for me to go and start the side-by-side comparison of the Valvoline car from his championship-winning year. And right off the bat, you can already say, oh, the colors are dull. Well, this is a race win, guys. So, as you guys know, under race win conditions, yeah, the car's not going to look as bright and vibrant because of all the shit that's flying at the track or in the air. So, but, that's my little TED Talk. So now getting back to the diecast, this, I mean, just look how much more dirtier this looks, even though I'm comparing. We haven't done this in a while, guys. Since we're so used to looking at these Gen 7 cars, let's look at side-by-side comparison of just how different it is to look at a Gen 6 car now after we got used to this. I'll tell you what, it does feel damn different, especially not having any colored Chevrolet logos on the Gen 6. They're going on side by side. I know a lot of people don't like it when I stack these cars, but it's the only way I can get 2 cars in a vertical shot, unless I can, I don't know, think of another way, but but I don't know. I mean, personally, my opinion, I kind of preferred the 2021 scheme, but now I think about this, I mean, yeah, the big Valvoline circle does look kind of goofy. It looks like I got photoshopped on there. It's like, oh shit, we can't just put the V there. We have to put Valvoline, so that's kind of what I see. But, I mean, this paint scheme is simple too, but it does look a little, it looks like on like a stock graph. It's just like, all right, flat line, now we're up and we're curving. What the hell are we doing, guys? The back end does look a lot better on the Gen 7. This end just looks pretty goofy. It just dips down like, oh, what the hell? Like, is that, must be one bad. It looks like a fucking fishbowl or something like that. But yeah, very pointy. And I don't know. I mean, feel free to comment below which, do you guys think the Valvoline scheme actually works best on the next gen or on the Gen 6? Or if you even prefer 2023's actually, which is very simple, I might pick that car up. But if you guys were at this race, I would probably go and get it because that's the main reason why I got it. Plus, I love the Valvoline scheme. Being an auto mechanic, I mean, that kind of is my nature. But if you're at this race or if you're a Kyle Larson fan, this is absolutely 110% get. It's way better than what you're getting from the NASCAR Authentics line because, yeah, this paint scheme is unfortunately on the PTC mold, so the colors will be a lot more duller. But the choice is yours, just like these Action Racing collectible diecasts from Line Out Racing. Thank them for, giving us great diecast, even though sometimes they do have issues, but still thankful to have them here. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Kyle Larson's 2022 Homestead-Miami race win car from, the NASCAR Cup Series and Henry Motorsports and that Chevrolet Camaro. Comment, like, subscribe, this has been OBB. I will see you guys next time on another, well, maybe, will we see Kyle Larson drive for the 5 this year for the NASCAR Cup Series? I guess we'll find out at Phoenix.